The space in your backyard, it can be one of the most important parts of your home. After all, that's where you spend your time after a hard day's work or on the weekend. So how can you make the most of the space? Make it beautiful, make it functional, make it creative, and make the craftsmanship last. I'm going to suggest you call my friends at Archadeck. I'm with my friend Patrick from Archadeck. We've had the chance to visit on some of your projects before. This is a really cool one today because you can use this space almost all year round. So tell us about this project.
You're right, Len. So originally they had a deck, and I mean, it doesn't give you much protection from the weather or from the sun. Now they have a 3-season room. They can use it all year round.
What's amazing is just the transformation. We'll put a few pictures up, but the deck that they had previously was fine. It was the kind of deck that all of us might have had at one time or another in our backyard, but now the transformation and how much you can do with this space, it's just amazing. So why don't you describe what you've done?
So we started at the design phase. We met with them. They wanted to see a couple different ideas. What's this screened-in patio look like on the back of my house? What's a full 3-season room look like on the back of my house? What about, 15 feet wide across the front? What about 22 feet wide, kind of where we ended up at? So they got those options. They got to see how those changes affected the budget, and then they made their final decision.
Let's describe, first of all, the deck and some of the things that are here, because this is really functional and it's really beautiful too. What are some of the features?
So we have some planters that add some character and some color. We have some benches around for some extra seating. This lower deck was original to the bigger deck. We were able to keep it, put new deck boards on it, brought it back to life. And then behind us, they have a nice area for one grill, and then they also have a smoker.
Yeah,
as well.
This is clearly an outdoor eating family. They've got a good setup here for sure. All right, let's do this because the room is what I was so impressed with. Why don't we go inside and take a look, and you can tell us about that, okay?
Sounds good.
Patrick, this room is absolutely amazing. I can't imagine any homeowner not saying, this is where I want to spend my time. It wasn't here just a year ago, and now the family's enjoying it. So tell us about this room. Is this a sunroom? Is it a 3-season room? How do you describe this room?
So a lot of people would call it either a 3-season room or sunroom. With a little bit of heating and air conditioning, you can use this room year round. It has a finished floor that's really similar to what they have inside the house. Finished ceiling, nice trim, so it really accents what they have going on inside the house.
Yeah, I love it coming right off the back of the house. Interesting how you laid it out too. The ceiling here is high, but I understand that could be a bit of a design challenge.
It can be. So they had a second floor window above. It's not as high as what it could possibly be, but we work with the existing house that's there and come up with a design that looks good on that house.
Well, it's fantastic. Exit the existing home, you're in this beautiful room, there's doors on either end, and then you're out on the beautiful patio deck we were sitting at just a moment ago and looking at the backyard. So job well done.
Thank you, Len.
All right, now the homeowner, tell us about the homeowner. She found out about Archadeck on the fish.
Correct. So Kathy, the homeowner, she's a fish listener. Her and her husband listened to the fish. They called us out. They had a couple of different design ideas, and we walked them through the process. And we actually started the process last year, right around late fall, so that we could be ready to build when spring came.
Yeah, super nice. Let's do this. Let's talk with Kathy and find out how the room's working out for them so far, okay?
Sounds good.
Kathy is the homeowner. Her family lives here, called Archadeck, to have this beautiful work done. Kathy, you have to be excited. This room is fantastic.
Oh my gosh, we love it. Patrick and the crew that were out here were just phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about them. They were professional, they were courteous, they were on time, always keeping us up to date with the project and what was going on. Again, like I said, we can't be happier with the way it turned out.
This has to be really exciting for you and your family. So before and after, how do you see your family using this space and the deck, which is together now that you have it all done?
Well, we'll be out here a lot, just get to watch the deers and the little kittens that we have growing outside. And the snow, once it starts flying in Ohio, we love that. But my husband's looking forward to having some poker parties out here, and just relaxing. And when we have company, it's just a good extra space that everybody can still be together.
It sure is. Well, thank you for letting us come into your home and share the story about Archadeck and how it's made a difference for your family. And thank you for listening to The Fish.
Oh, always. Great music.
Patrick, if someone would like more information, if they want to get started, what's the next step?
The best way to find us is on the website. They can fill out a web form submission that comes directly to me, or they can use the phone number on the website to call in and we'll follow up with them.
Fantastic. The work is outstanding. The design's so creative. They take care of all of your needs. So if you're thinking about doing something in your backyard, outdoor space that's creative, or in this case, a sunroom, 3-season room, I'm calling it a 4-season room. It's Archadeck. Thanks for the time.
Well, thank you, Len.